Good morning, students. Today we will study the consumer's equilibrium through indifference curve analysis. As we have studied indifference curve and the budget line both in the previous videos, so today we are going to study this concept. So for the consumer's equilibrium, there should be two conditions. The first one is marginal rate of substitution of x for y should be equal to the price of x upon price of y. It shows the slope of price line or the budget line, and MRS of x for y shows the slope of indifference curve. And the second position is condition indifference curve is convex at the point of equilibrium, which shows decreasing MRS. This we will study from this diagram. As you can see that PQ is our budget line. I think all of you are aware about the construction of budget line, and there are three indifference curves IC, IC2, IC1 which are there with the consumer, by which we will study the consumer's equilibrium conditions. So we can see that indifference curve IC1 is intersecting the consumer's budget line at 2 points R and S. But these 2 points cannot be the equilibrium stage because these 2 points are there on a lower indifference curve. And all of you will be well aware that higher indifference curve shows the higher level of satisfaction, and consumer will be there in satisfaction levels when his satisfaction will be maximum. In the same way, IC2 shows all those possible combination of two goods which a consumer cannot purchase due to its budget line, because all these combinations are budget constraints. So in the same way, if we see that IC curve is intersecting the consumer's budget line on E point, where these two conditions are satisfied, and most important thing, that consumer is there at its maximum highest indifference curve which can be obtained by its total income. At point E, by consuming all his income, consumer will find the maximum satisfaction, and in this way we can make a diagram to show the consumer's equilibrium through indifference curve and budget line.